Alright, hey guys. So today I wanted to talk about something a little more serious. I've made some pretty fun videos recently, and so I just want to talk about what I learned in my teens and how that's affected me. Here we go. I have a little note in my phone saying advice to teenage self, and so I know that some of my viewers are in the 13 to 17 year age group, or 13 to 20 or whatever, so I thought it would be fun to fun and important at the same time to talk about this. I'm playing with my hair a lot, I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, but hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I'll try to keep it quick because I know my videos have been a little long sometimes, like my 14-minute wedding video, but that deserves its own exception. But anyway, so the first thing is to enjoy being single. If you are in your teens and you're currently single, I know it's so easy to fret about it and to get worried and think, oh, no one's ever going to date me, but honestly, it snuck up on me so quickly, and there are a lot of things that my friends had done because they were single or whatever, and that I didn't do because I was in a relationship, and things just kind of helped, well, and financially, but things held me back too. But my relationship, I don't want to say it held me back, but it definitely made it harder to do those things. And so, like, they would go to, like, Chicago or Washington, D.C. or something, and I didn't do those things, and I feel like, you know, when you're a teenager, it's easy to get caught up in wanting to date, but it's okay, totally okay, to hold back on that. And also, I just think it's important to focus on other things in that time. You know, spend time with your friends is what I put under that. Like, friends really matter. Focus on what really matters. Friends, your faith, and people say you kind of discover who you are in, like, your 20s or, you know, your college years, and I think that's definitely true, but you discover who you are by trying things and by doing things, and just focus on that and on experiencing things in life and forming your own opinions and not just listening to what others say and using what they say. That's something that I even struggle with, and like still, I mean, I'm only 20, so don't sweat the small stuff, it's not worth it is my next one, and I think that will probably be something I'll always tell myself or always say as advice is don't sweat the small stuff. I have anxiety and I get worried about the smallest things, but in the end they don't really matter, and it's better just not to worry about it because you're just going to be worrying for nothing, and you could be having a lot more fun, or just at least be happier. The next one, staying innocent isn't a bad thing. So my friends and I were all leaders. Well, some of my friends and I were leaders in our youth group, and so we weren't like high school age, we were older, and we were leading those kids, those youths. And anyway, sometimes things had to be explained. I never had to go through that because I wasn't a leader for that long, but we started talking about Songs of Solomon or Song of Songs, and that got interesting for some people. But don't be afraid, or don't feel like you're lacking because you're innocent, because honestly, it's pretty nice. Ignorance is bliss, so enjoy it while you have it. Next, cherish time with family. For me, my parents got divorced when I was 18, so when I was 13 through 17, I think it was really important to enjoy time with family because that's when my parents got divorced, is when I was 18. So my advice is just enjoy your family, and also when you start dating, when you go to college in general, whether you're at home or not, and when you move, when you move away someday, you know, you won't have as much time with your family, and so it's really important to cherish that time with them in your teenage years when you are at home still. And like I already kind of said this, but work on yourself, try to become the best person you can be. You know, just there's so much bad in the world. It's so important just to spread kindness and love and joy, and just try to be the best you that you can be. And that sounds so cliche, but I feel like it's so true. And then also just don't worry about dating or feel pressured to. And then work hard and be honest. I started working my first day, or my last day of high school was my first day of work, and so I didn't work before that. I could have. You can start working at like, what, 16, 14 in the U.S. Or in a lot of states, and so I could have worked earlier. I did not. I mean, I was 17 when I started working. I graduated when I was 17, so I did that on my last day. I started working, and it was really good to work. I should have been a better employee at that job. It's not that it was bad, but the way I left wasn't very good. I could talk about that another time, but we won't get into that now. But anyway, work hard and be honest. That will be respected, and that will really follow you throughout every job you are in your life, if you were a good employee at the last one. So that's my advice to my teenage self, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I guess that's all I have to say. See you later. Bye.